Welcome to Kaleidoscope of the Soul, a space where we look at changing patterns, shapes, and colors of our life's forces, continually shifting energy. Host Lynne Juneau is a psychic medium and healer who uses her gifts of clairvoyance, clairaudience, and mediumship to bring insight to her clients and illuminate their life's purpose. Using symbolology with colors, numbers, ribbons, billets, and more, Lynne helps to facilitate healing and closure within her work. Kaleidoscope of the Soul reminds us that we are a cosmic rainbow of breathing life, creating infinite and beautiful soul complexities of expressions and hue in every moment. Now, here is your host, Lynne Juneau.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Kaleidoscope of the Soul. I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate your love and support. I'm Lynne Juneau, psychic medium. See, labels right there. And on Kaleidoscope of the Soul, we're reminded that just the slightest shift in our viewpoint can change the entire picture. So welcome. Oh my goodness. We're going to be talking today about angels and ancestors and guides. And let me say hello to a few people first, and then I'm going to talk a bit about guides and angels, okay? Arnie Layton, welcome, my friend. Evelyn, hi. Thank you for joining. Oh, my goodness. Tawny, welcome back. There's our friend Jeffrey, Rose Sullivan, Vanessa Cox, Jade. Oh, it's so wonderful to see you. She's another California girl here. Susan Kramer's in the house. Woohoo! Sherry Daniels from Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, stop me. I'm not the greatest singer. Anyway, so happy that you're all joining me. And again, we're talking about angels and ancestors today, and I'm going to be using the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. And these cards are absolutely gorgeous. And I'll talk a little bit about that. And if I'm guided to, if we need even more information, I'm going to go to the totem animal cards, spirit animal cards, and let our animal friends weigh in as well. Bonus. Okay. Excuse me. Rose, good to see you again too, my dear. Who else? Have I missed anybody? Boy, lots of you are chiming in already. Welcome. So, Lotus of Serendipity. What a great handle you have. Woohoo! All right. And here I am in Southern California. It's going to be 93 degrees today, folks. Mother Nature is so confused. She thinks it's summer. When I get done here, y'all, I'm going to the beach. Seriously. Okay. So, angels and ancestors. Some of the people who guide us are actually angels and archangels. And I believe there is not a religion in the world that does not recognize the presence of angels. They've been here on planet Earth assisting us from day one, I do believe. Oh, there's Heidi Gall from Boulder. Welcome. Sorry, they always adjust my voice when I start with this. And Donna Roy. Okay. Some of our guides include the Ascended Masters, such as Jesus, Mother Mary, the prophets, Buddha. Depends on your religious belief and your viewpoint. Our departed loved ones are often in the background, continuing to weigh in with their wisdom, their love and protection. Again, we have totem animals, physical animals. They could be our pets, even the ones out in the barnyard, or they could be non-physical teacher animals who show up for us. There are lots of star beings, more and more these days, I would tell you. And, so-called aliens, a little debatable on which group of us is the aliens, eh? But these are star beings, and they bring in messages to our souls very directly sometimes. Some of our guides are advanced human beings who actually were here in the physical at some point and have volunteered to keep helping and teaching us from a non-physical viewpoint. But they've had the experience of being human. There are also guides who are entities who took human form for a short time, but they have advanced. They are great teachers, okay? Some guides are with us lifelong, from the time we enter this world until the time we exit. Some guides are just here for specific projects and goals. I'll bet our friend Arnie Layton has angels and guides who help him with specific projects, right? There are also guides who are here for certain ages and challenges we have in our lives. But whatever wisdom and guidance they come in with, we have free will. That's the blessing and curse of being a human being. We have the ability to create our lives for the good or the bad. We can go ahead and screw it up or make it better if we want to. Yes? Oh, just ask me. I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happens when I go against the flow of my life and the divine wisdom I'm getting. They step back and they go, okay, Lynn, go ahead and do it your way. And we'll be back later to help you pick up the pieces. But it's all good, right? Did I just see Vivian pop in there? Vivian Ashimoro. I think I have it right. Anyway, she's very dear. Aloha. Aloha, Vivian. Welcome. Okay. When we have departed loved ones helping us out, sometimes that goes back several generations, even back into our family lineage, that people that we don't even recognize. Okay. And Arnie says he's got Pleiadians helping him. Heidi's got Arcturians. That's for real, y'all. They are here. They've been here a while. And I think my belief is that they're safeguarding us like as though we were errant children ready to make a mess of the sandbox. So thank God they're here. Yes. So who guides you? Who do you believe guides you? Because there is a team around you. There's a team. So that's what we're going to tune in on today, is who is guiding us. My own spiritual team includes a departed brother of mine named Lee, a fabulous psychic medium I knew in life by the name of Bill Burns. He used to practice out in Hollywood. I was the last person he gave a reading to before he departed this life. Thank you, Bill. Blessings. My spiritual team also includes a young man by the name of David. I think of him as a young man. He fought in World War I. He fought in France, but he was Australian. And that opened up a whole level of information for me I did not have about World War I and why people started turning to spiritualism and mediumship so heavily around by 1920, in the 1910s and 1920s. Interesting, huh? The rest of my spiritual team includes Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, and a personal guide of mine named Malachi. So if you are trying to get in touch with your own guides, my suggestion is to go into meditation and ask the question and then jot down notes afterwards, whatever comes to you. As you're falling asleep at night, ask then also. Susan says she finds that if we take notice of our guides, it saves a lot of time. The more open we are to our guides and loved ones, the easier time they have coming in, yes? Some of the barriers come down, it's way easier. So ask for clear signs and omens and believe that they will come to you because they want to talk to us as much as we want to talk to them. Okay? Jade is guided by Archangel Michael. Fabulous. Me too. Archangel Michael, by the way, y'all, is the most badass angel of them all. You need protection, you need strength, you need to develop more backbone. Call in Archangel Michael. He's the patron saint of law enforcement, the military, firefighters, first responders. He's truly badass. Okay, Arnie has Saint Germain, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Arnie. That's gorgeous, isn't it? So if you're still having trouble determining who guides you, you can always come to me or another wonderful psychic, Shannon Rattay, who is another host on the Sacred Spiral Network. She does a show called The Guided Life, and she is a fabulous angel communicator. So check her out, okay? I'm glad you don't mind a little bit of teaching before we dive into readings, which I will shortly. Thank you. These wonderful cards, the Angels and Oracle deck, Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. There are 4 different main types of cards here. Some of them are archetypal cards like the Sage, the Traveler, the Trader. Archetypes of people who walked the earth and did various roles, okay? There are also 12 guardians and messengers. They're more like angels and ascended beings. Oh, there's Jennifer Rose. Welcome, welcome. And Heidi Gall. Okay, so we have these guardians and messengers. There are also 9 warrior symbols, cards that are signposts and omens on what to do next, and the 4 seasons cards. So that's what we're diving into today. Angels and ancestors and spirit animal guides. All right. So I'm going to go to who I'm guided to. Understand that there is not that much a particular order, but let's see how many folks I can get to. Okay. Tawny, I haven't seen you in a bit. Thank you and welcome back to the show. And appreciate you joining us here today. I saw in the comments, yes, Tawny is from down under. Woohoo! And I appreciate everybody who's up at these odd hours and joining us. That's fabulous. Okay, so Tawny would like a message. She's lost a couple of loved ones 5 years ago. Okay, I'm guided to draw 2 cards for you to begin with, and let's tune into these. All right. So Tawny, you have the shaman. Somehow, given I seem to recall you have indigenous roots. Yeah. This shaman, look at this fabulous headdress with the owl and the wisdom of that on his head. Okay. And the shaman's message is to trust in higher forces. So sorry. Tawny, I sense that one of the loved ones you lost was an older than you, older gentleman, 1 generation above you. And his energy comes in very fatherly and protective and very wise. He had a lot of innate wisdom, not so much education, but wisdom gained from having a hard life, if you would understand that, okay? He trusted in the higher forces of life. Oh, and shamans run through your family, and Tawny is indigenous. What a fabulous card for you, my dear, because I do feel that this connects to a male shaman in your family. And even, okay, there are shamans in your family, and even during what we would call regular activities of life, he had so much innate wisdom. Yeah, Stacia Cherry has seen this deck. It is gorgeous, gorgeous. So he's coming through with his protection and his support of you, Tawny. And this gentleman Wow. I'm hearing this applies to a grandfather of yours and a father, if you would understand that. Okay. They're coming forward with their wisdom to, to strengthen yours and saying that you have a lot of your own innate wisdom, but you have a tendency to double guess yourself and question it. And so I'm glad that you shared with us that you have indigenous background and shamans in your family, because you have that in your DNA. It's innate with you. So you're being, Tawny said she can take them both. Fabulous. Father and grandfather. This feels like your father's father. This wonderful masculine strength, masculine energy that I don't always get to see in the readings I do. But rest assured that he's looking out for your safety. Go in and ask him when you're puzzled about something. Listen to what answers you get very quickly. And if you're still not sure, ask your father and your grandfather again to weigh in. Okay? So Tawny says, yes, that's true, but she hasn't really gotten into that yet. Tawny, your father and your grandfather are saying it's time. It's time to explore that avenue. Okay? The other card that came forward for you is the moon. So you are very much tied to nature, tied to the earth, tied to the movement of the stars and the planets. And this is saying the message of the moon is to take note of intuitive messages. Tawny, you're getting a lot of guidance and you're just not, it's bouncing off of you. I'm sorry. I'm giggling. The imagery they give me. Tawny, your guides are saying now, two of your departed loved ones are guides to you. You have another guide as well, who's another indigenous man, ironically. And he's saying, yeah, we send Tawny this wonderful guidance and it bounces off of her like rubber bullets. And she's saying the moon is very significant in her tribe. Oh, fabulous. Nice to have that validation, isn't it? Tawny, you've got the gift, hon. You have the gift as well. Go ahead and trust it. Trust your loved ones. Know how much they love you and they're supporting you. And go look up at the moon and the stars as soon as you can. Connect to that energy and see what you get. All right. She says her great-great-grandfather is one of her guides, she's been told. That shamanism goes way back in your family tree, doesn't it, Tony? All right, sweetheart. Thank you for letting me work with you. So good to see you again, my dear. Okay. Oh. People like my laugh. Folks, do we need to laugh these days? Oh, my goodness. Good day, Mish. Do we need a laugh? Hey, am I going to miss a laugh these days? Oh, no, no, no. I need it too. Trust me. Okay. So we got Tawny done. She got the moon and the shaman. Very cool. Arnie, are you still in the house? And then Lotus, hang in there. Mr. Arnie Layton. Okay. Be patient, everybody. There's only one of me, right? Okay. All right. Arnie, weigh in if you were able to hang in there. Oh, I'm seeing some names I haven't seen in a while. Maria Coppola, Stacia, welcome. Katrina's here. Heidi Gall. Corey Dutton. Thank you, love. Thank you. And Gwendolyn and Sylvie. All right. I'm not. Oh my gosh. There's Charlene Shaz. Bernie Gear's in the house. Yeah, we all need a laugh. Lotus, are you still in the house, hun? Because I'm not seeing. Kim Princess. Welcome, welcome. Okay, not seeing Arnie. Is Lotus Serendipity still in the house? There's Arnie. All right. Arnie first, and then Lotus. All right, Arnie. Send me some energy, dude. Y'all check out Arnie Layton's Facebook page and his website. Oh, creative gentleman. Woo! Creative and spiritual. Who guides Arnie Layton? Arnie Layton. That one. Okay. Well, we just had the moon. For Tawny, first card we're getting for Mr. Arnie Layton is the sun. Woohoo! The sun is about enjoy, success, and happiness. Arnie, the sun has come out for you, hasn't it, my friend? There's a very old R&B song, and I know you're into music. Arnie, look up the song Sunny. Sunny one so true, I love you. Oh, the dark days are gone and the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. Sunny one so true, I love you. Okay, look up that song. That is a love song to you, about you, where you are in your life. Love and sunshine and happiness have come back to your life, my friend. Fabulous. Oh my gosh. This is, I almost want to stop right here and say, okay, Arnie, you're good to go. I have the urge to pull an animal spirit card for you as well for more definition here. Oh my goodness. You have the love you were looking for in your life, the happiness, the success, and all three of these things are dovetailing into each other with this card, the sun. And let's see, let's ask for an animal oracle card. That one. Well, this is interesting. Arnie, you have the chameleon. Act as if, the chameleon. Arnie, do you have so many facets of your creativity and what you're able to do that it actually confuses people, right? Look at all these great colors. You got purple, the purple of spirituality. You have the green of growth. You have some oranges and reds in there for creativity and base chakra energy rising up. You understand that? Yes. You got it going on. And there's so many different sides of you. When people go to describe you, Arnie, it's like the blind men describing the elephant. You all know that story, that old fable? Okay. 10 blind men went to go describe an elephant. One got the ear, one got the trunk, one got the tail, one got one of the big legs, and they were all right. They tried to describe the elephant and they didn't have it. Oh my gosh, Arnie's a Gemini. Whew, no wonder he's got so many facets and so many interests and so many talents. And Arnie, it's all good. And the message act as if is a bit of a puzzle. All right, here it is. Spirit is telling me if you don't feel fully confident and focused and grounded about what to do next and about how to approach the next project, don't worry about it. Act as if you know what you're doing because you're very smart and very, very guided. So you don't know what to do initially, don't worry about it because you're going to get guided on how to do it right. Right? So Arnie, you got all kinds of color, all kinds of light. Now, here's the other thing I need to note for you. The number of this card is 14, which reduces to 5. So there's going to be a lot of changes coming up, a lot of new facets. Going to be very, very exciting time for you, Arnie. All right, my friend, how's that for a message? Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and support. Mwah. Enjoy your life, my friend. He says no expectations. He just follows his guidance. Good approach. Good approach. All right. So put this back. Miss Lotus, are you still in the house? Oh, Charlene. All right. You guys forgive me. I'm going to jump over to Charlene Shaz for now because she is on a quick break. And so we'll get her going and cut her loose. Charlene. Oh, Lotus. Okay, honey, you're next after Charlene. Charlene. I might have to send this to her. I don't know if she's still here. All right, everybody be patient. Charlene got summer, which is bask in joy and light. So, Charlene, this is your time to shine. Ah, there she is. Charlene, this is your time to shine. You got the card summer, bask in joy and light. You're another one, Charlene. The dark days are behind you. Okay? The dark days are behind you. Don't be afraid to step out into the light, into the spotlight, into the sunlight. Take it in. Take in that warmth. You don't have to wait for the other shoe to drop, sweetheart. It really is summer in your life. It really is warm and beautiful right here, right now. And you're another one. I'm going to draw an animal card for you too. Okay? That one? Oh boy, they're being quick. They want to be quick. Okay. This is interesting. You got the wombat. I'm not even sure what a wombat is. It's some, I think they have them in Australia. This wombat looks like a fierce little creature, and his message is be at home. Be at home. What I hear with that, Charlene, is you are at home wherever you are. You are as much a citizen of the world, even more than you are of the UK. I know you're from Wales originally. That's not home either. Planet Earth is your home, okay? And when you're centered and grounded within yourself, you're at home wherever you are. The number attached to this card is 68, which reduces to 14, which is another 5. A lot of change coming up. So this is a bit of a dichotomy. It sounds like a contradiction. Be at home wherever you are. Oh, I see. Be at home wherever you are because there's a lot of change coming up for you. And you're going to have to just adjust to feeling at home inside your own skin wherever you are. All right. Did you see that? It jumped off the table, y'all. This is a strong message from Spirit. All right, Charlene. I hope you relate to that. And good things coming up for you, my dear. Ah, I was right. The wombat is from Australia. Thank you, Mish. Thank you for that clarity. All right, Charlene. Mwah. Lotus, I promised you I would get to you next. Okay. Lotus. Lotus. Yeah, Charlene is at Arthur Findlay College this week, y'all. She snuck out just to join us for a reading. Thank you, Charlene. That's very cool. Lotus of Serendipity. And Bernie Gear is in the house. That is a name I don't believe I've seen in a while. Lotus. Send me some energy. Lotus. That one? Wow. Okay. Here's what I want to remind everybody of. When I was newer at doing these sort of readings, I used to think it was a mistake. Now, I shuffled the cards, okay? But oftentimes the same colors, the same cards, the same messages come up for multiple people. And indeed, Charlene Shaz got summer, bask in joy and life. And so did you, Lotus, okay? So similar message for you. Lotus, Spirit is making me aware that especially in the month of December, you went through a difficult, heavy energy, feeling stuck, challenging time in your life. If you can verify that for me. Um, Even as I feel into that time, I just want to kind of sink a little bit as though my feet are in mud. And by the middle of December, it feels like you were up to mud in your waist. Okay. Um, so those days are behind you. This is the other part of your message as well. You don't have to wait for the other shoe to drop. The sun really has come out for you. It really is the warmth of summer coming in, melting a lot of the old ice and the stuck energy. You don't have to be anxious that that same condition is going to come back for you. I don't feel that it will. And who is guiding you? That was the focus of our readings today. Who is guiding you? There's a woman stepping forward in spirit for you, Lotus. Is your mother in spirit, because she has such affection and such a nurturing energy towards you. And speaking of summer, when she would enter a room, it would light up. Do you know who this is? Oh my goodness. Her energy is like sunshine. And she comes in to cheer you up and assure you that that old condition is not coming back. Okay? Let's go ahead and pick an animal card for you too. And Susan Kramer, yeah, I will pick an animal card for you as well, Susan Kramer. All right, Lotus. Lotus, this woman in spirit in your family tree feels like your mother keeps coming in to cheer you up, lighten you up, okay? She is in spirit. Oh, sweetheart. She's still right here. I can feel her. I'm getting tingles across my right shoulder and across my heart. She is not far. She was very concerned about your mental state back in December. Feels like there were other family members whose negativity was dragging you down, let's say. All right. She is here to help you stay in the sunshine and the light. And what animal card comes out up for you? The lizard spirit. All right. And the lizard says, dream the world into being. Isn't that lovely? Lotus, did you lose track of your dreams in December, hun? It's time to take those dreams back out of mothballs, shine them up and polish them up, and know that they're possible again. And what number is attached to this card? 38. 38 reduces to 11. That is a master number. That is a power number. This is about self-expression, leading to success, and being a little more in the spotlight, okay? You can dream your ideal world into being. It's manifestation, it's visualization, and we humans tend to deny that we are the creators, but we are. So, Lotus, your mother is going to help you plug into the positive possibilities of life and keep you in that summer mode. There's lots of wonderful colors in this card. Look at the golds and the almost rust colored reds. There's a lot of groundedness here, a lot of groundedness, and a lot of green of growth. The experience you had in December and also of losing your mother is going to propel you into more spiritual growth, and she is right there by your side, supporting you, okay? That's lovely. Thank you so much, Lotus. That's really nice to hear. All right, sweetheart, I'm going to leave you with your mother's love and the sunshine of summer, and lovely meeting your mother. Oh my goodness. All right, put these cards back. I didn't know I was going to be working so much with the animal totem cards today, but I love them as well. They're really gorgeous. All right, so we got Lotus done. Susan Kramer, come on down. Susan wants an animal oracle. Susan is a wonderful animal whisperer and Reiki healer, y'all. She is amazing. Hang in there, Paula Marie. Hang in there. Oh, where does the time go? It goes so fast. Susan Kramer, who is just the loveliest person. I'm telling you. Oh, Susan, you got the horse. Woohoo! Susan works with horses a lot. Isn't that amazing? See how spirit works? Spirit is so serendipitous. Okay, freedom is yours, Susan Kramer. And the number attached to this card is 33. Hi, Jeffrey. Master number, very powerful. 3 and 3 is 6. The number of nurturing, of giving care, of being a parent. Mitch says, giddy up. Susan Kramer is just wonderful working with animals. Oh, this is fabulous. This year is going to bring more and more freedom to you, Susan. I know that you've had some challenges with other people this year. Susan and I know each other a bit. And you all know this is the Chinese year of the fire horse and of moving ourselves forward. Yeah. And very true for you also, Susan. This is the year to get into your own personal power, to find your freedom, because that's where your success is going to lie. And also the wonderful nurturing and healing that you bring to people and animals is going to be enhanced by you having this new level of freedom, of dropping off the last of that emotional baggage. Oh, it's so funny. Spirit is showing me how you've gone through a lot of your processes, dropping off your old emotional baggage. Oh, you did rent a new barn. Woohoo! Yay, Susan. Awesome. Awesome. That's the first key to your freedom. Yes. So as you get more freedom and more into your power, the stronger your healing abilities will be. Do you understand that? Susan, you are on your way, my friend. This is so exciting. Susan is just the loveliest person. I wish you so much success and happiness, Susan. Thank you for being here and letting me work with you today. Mwah. Okay, moving right along. Oh, wasn't that fun? Susan, before I leave you completely, your guiding spirit is Pegasus. I don't even have a card for that. Never mind the cards. We're supposed to be seeing who our guides are. Yours is Pegasus. Oh, thank you. I have done some Reiki healing for Susan. Oh my gosh. Look for Pegasus, Susan. Just a quick reminder, everybody, I am on Kaleidoscope of the Soul here on the Sacred Spiral Network, usually every other Friday. I'm going to be doing one Tuesday this next month in March on the 10th. Watch for me, please. I also do readings for Universal Spiritualism. Veronica Jenkins page connected to findmeamedium.com, and also for Kirsty Ashton's page, Spirit is Everywhere. Both of them are in the UK. Check out the rest of the Sacred Spiral Network for amazing healers and teachers, and Embracing Infinity will be coming up today at noon with Miss Jennifer Rose, a lovely psychic medium. Watch for her. Okay. And let's see, who else? Gosh, the time goes so fast. Study helper, are you still in the house? Oh, study helper. Study helper, and if... Thank you, Susan. Yeah. Shedding of the snake energy in 2025 was brutal, she said, but we find freedom in being brave. Yeah, and it's hard. Study helper. And then Paula Marie. Okay, watch. All right. Study helper. Oh, Heidi has to take her daughter to work. Heidi, I'm sorry I didn't get to you. I can't get to everybody, sweetheart. Okay. Focus. Study helper. Study helper. Oh, all right. Two of these cards. Oh, you're welcome, Heidi. And thank you for being so supportive of my show and other shows. Okay. Bye, Heidi. Be safe. All right. Study helper. Two of these cards stuck together for you. And since I don't have all the time in the world, we're going to take that, right? The first card you got is the drum. So the drum is about dreaming and journeying. And I also hear the word journaling for you. So, study helper, I feel that you're already meditating and contemplating, and you're being encouraged to be outside more, looking up, especially at the night sky, at the planets and the stars, and asking for wisdom, dream and journey. You are able, study helper, to really take trips in your imagination, in guided meditation, in sitting in the power, if you do that as well. But you're being encouraged to write down what you get. And what's in the center of this reminds me very much of a compass. There are all kinds of little symbols and hieroglyphics around that. I don't know the exact meaning of those, but I'm hearing it doesn't matter. You have your own dictionary of symbols that you can refer to. And do you have indigenous roots as well? Study, because I see people in your ancestry, especially 2 generations behind you, your grandparents' generation, having a lot of innate wisdom that they are waiting in the wings to share with you. All you need to do is ask for it and be open to it. Study. I would remind you all to give me comments or feedback back as quickly as you can. Okay, you do meditate, great, because you know there's a lag time between when you type them and when I can see them. So, fire guardian. This is somebody in your ancestry, study helper. This fire guardian, look, this is an angel. Look at these wings. Ignite your passions. There are things you've been holding yourself back from doing. Study helper, you haven't felt worthy. So, okay, he said, yes, I was told that I do. That you have indigenous roots. Yeah, that really resonates with me. And 2 generations back, especially people didn't always admit it when they had indigenous roots, depending on which country and which culture you're in. Here in the United States, I have friends whose parents and grandparents kept their native roots a secret because it was frowned upon so much, and they were shamed for doing that. This ancestor of yours steps forward with protection and wisdom and strength. And he is absolutely, this is your father's father and your great grandfather on that side, I hear. This is who is guiding you and supporting right now. Drumming, journeying, this is just so in keeping with indigenous beliefs. So, study helper, you're encouraged to look into that part of your ancestry, into those kind of spiritual practices. Ignite your passions. You've been holding yourself back, and dream and journal and meditate. Okay? All right. Thank you for joining. Thank you for patiently waiting for a reading. Blessings to you. All right. All right. I put these back. Paula Marie Munoz. Whoops. Put this in the wrong deck. Paula Marie Munoz. Come on down. Are you still in the house, my dear? Paula Marie. Study helper, yes, thank you. Okay. Study helper has been working on their family tree. Excellent. You're going to get some wonderful surprises. And you were asking about him recently? Perfect. That's fabulous. Okay. I don't see Paula Marie Munoz weighing in again. There. I tell you, there's that lag time. Here she is. Okay. Paula Marie Munoz. Come on down, Paula. I'm being told to draw 2 cards for you also, Paula. Paula Marie Munoz. What is it with y'all? I can't read for that many of you, and you got the summer card also, Paula Marie. There's a reason people show up in groups. I used to think this was a mistake. Not a mistake. Not a mistake. Okay? It's because there's a common thread of challenges or activities or something else coming in for us. So the message I'm getting connected to this card today for everybody is to not be waiting for the other shoe to drop, to go ahead, hi Vivian, go ahead and accept that the sun has come out, it is summer, it is warm, and to go ahead and enjoy it. And Paula Marie, the second card that comes up for you today is the eagle, to see things from a higher perspective. Look at this gorgeous card. See from a higher perspective. So you need to soar like an eagle and not be thinking that you're going to get drugged back into those old challenges and old positions. You are being encouraged by spirit to see things from a higher plane. There's a gentleman in your family tree, and he feels like father coming through for you, Paula Marie, encouraging you to spread your wings and fly. He had a lot of steadiness. He was a bit serious at times, maybe a little too serious, but he was also able to rise above the difficult conditions of his life. Do you understand who this is? This does feel like a father, and he is encouraging you not to keep keep grounded because you need to, but more than that, more important than that right now is to rise above your troubles and see the big picture. Pretend that you are one of your own guides and see what wisdom you get. If you were giving advice to someone else about the challenges in your life, you would see their problems from a little bit detached, higher perspective. That's what you need to do with your own challenges right now. That's what he's coming forward saying. Okay? And his strength, I feel him being so strong and steady and grounded that it's almost ironic that he comes in with this eagle card. So Paula Marie is saying that she loves birds. Fabulous. They're going to be your best teachers right now. Watch the birds, especially the birds of prey, like hawks and falcons and eagles, and look for those patterns. Go ahead and fly a little closer to the sun and enjoy it, okay? That's the message for you today, my dear Paula. I'm going to leave you with your dad's love and this guidance, and thank you for joining the show. Okay. Vivian, are you still in the house, my dear? Vivian Ishimaru, who has been here, I think, since the beginning. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Hi, Kay Weezy. I see you. I'm running out of time, though. Ah, there's Vivian. Woohoo! Vivian. What a beautiful lady you are, Vivian. Which guides come up for you today? Which angels and ancestors? Vivian. Vivian. 2 cards. Vivian. Vivian. Oh, goody. These are such cool cards. Look here. What to give you first? Shapeshifter. Ah, Paula Marie, you do understand the message. Fabulous. Okay. Vivian, you have the shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Oh, you're another one. Vivian, you've been holding out on us? Vivian, you have more gifts to offer. You are very psychically gifted. I think of you as a healer primarily. But Vivian, if you wanted to pick up a deck of oracle cards and read for folks, you would be very good at that. What gifts are you hiding? That's one of them. One of them is the ability to just sit down with a deck of cards. You would surprise yourself. I can hear Vivian saying, oh, I don't have a lot of experience reading cards, or, oh, I haven't read from that deck before. Never mind. I hear that it's a natural. It's a natural for you, okay? And what else did you get? The Traveler. So you got the Shapeshifter telling you to transform and unveil your gifts, and the Traveler encouraging you to move in a new direction. Move in a new direction. Vivian, do you have an aunt in the spirit? Did your mother have a sister who passed over? Because I feel that this Traveler energy of her encouraging you to give yourself more freedom, give yourself more leeway and permission to move into a new direction. Yeah, this is an awesome card. I love both of these, but the Traveler, I love especially. Look at that red outfit she's wearing. That's getting things fired up from the root chakra and getting in motion. Also has to do with exercise, I feel, getting more walking, more movement. Y'all, are we too tied to our gadgets and computers? I am. I'm not getting enough exercise lately. Okay, this Traveler is connected to your aunt who has passed over, and it was if she had had the opportunity to be more true to her nature, she would have traveled more. She would have been more outspoken, more outgoing. That was her true nature. She didn't get the chance to express that fully in life, and she is encouraging you to pick up the gauntlet, pick up your family lineage's tendencies to do that, and go ahead and do some traveling and allow yourself the freedom to move in a different direction. Wow. These are really powerful messages for you, Vivian. You have the love and the backing and encouragement of your aunt, who is ready to step forward as one of your guides for taking things in a new direction. And I hear that if you check with your other relatives, there are aspects of her personality that you don't know about that are very fascinating, very revealing. There's a lot about your aunt that you do not know. And I want all of you to hear this, please, angels and ancestors, because Vivian knows I've been having this experience recently. I have been talking to older members of my family and asking them to go way back into the youth of my parents and of them, right? Oh my goodness. Vivian's going to be starting physical therapy soon. Everybody send Vivian some healing, okay? My point about family is I'm encouraging all of you not to just take at face value who and what your relatives are like and what they're about, because they were human beings with a childhood and a youth and a history, much of which you probably don't know, okay? So I would encourage you to look into that. Vivian, I wish you well with your physical therapy. And that feels like moving in a new direction and getting more mobile for you. Yes? More energy to come as things get straightened out, especially at the base of your spine and in your lower back. I see that energy flowing more freely throughout your entire chakra system and up and down your back. And we're going to affirm that for you. Okay? All right. Thank you for letting me read for you, Vivian. I appreciate your love and support very, very much. Okay? Bernie, I haven't forgotten you. Bernie dear, I got time. I'm Kelly. Apologies, Kelly. I'm going to wind up with Bernie and a message for the collective here. Bernie, it looks like you're still here. Yes, Bernie. Sorry, y'all. I am running out of time. I'm going to read for Bernie and then hang on. I'm going to give a message for the collective. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly has another show to do coming up here, Embracing Infinity with medium Jennifer Rose in an hour from now. Come back and see that. Jennifer always has wonderful guests on. All right, Bernie. Oh, this is cool. Bernie, you have the druid. You have this very wise druid who was very, very connected to the land. This gentleman depicted in this card feels very ancient. And his message is hold the space. Bernie, sometimes it's not about moving forward. Sometimes it's not about spreading our wings and taking off and flying. Sometimes it's about being still and holding space. Which two cards did you get, my friend? The Druid, who talks about holding the space, and the Mountain, about standing your ground. Stand your ground. Be as strong and firm as the mountain. Bernie, where are your boundaries? Bernie, you need to set boundaries as strong as a mountain, and just know that without doing anything overtly, you are holding space, holding energy, and Spirit is encouraging you to meditate, to go within, be like this druid, and get out in nature and connect that way with Source, whether it's mountains or streams or trees. You're being encouraged to get out in nature and just be still and take it all in and know that you are doing something even when you're not doing something. Good reminder for all of us. You're holding the space for yourself, for your ancestors, and this druid also represents a grandfather energy coming forward for you. This, what side of the family is this? I feel this is your mother's father coming through. And he's another one who did not have a lot of education, but had a lot of innate wisdom and a lot of strength and a great connection to the land. And he's encouraging you in that direction as well. Okay? Bernie, this is a good time to be off by yourself. Safely, of course, but if you can hike by yourself, be out there by yourself, that would be ideal for you right now. Okay? For whoever else relates to this, like Kim Princess, thank you also. It's your granddad, John. Lovely man, okay? Bernie, I'm glad you recognize him. He's telling you, stand your ground, don't back down, be like the mountains. Okay, folks, I'm going to get a collective message for all of us, one of each card. If you would like a more in-depth reading, a different kind of reading, whatever, I'm at lynnejuneau.com. I have a website, which is going through a little bit of reconstruction, but should be done pretty soon. Oh, you're welcome, Bernie. Look for me there. Look for me on Sacred Spiral Network up every couple of weeks here on Kaleidoscope of the Soul. Tuesday, March 10th, I believe, is my next one. Okay, for the collective, we've got that one. And for y'all who joined me here today, ooh, that one. Okay. Wow. Oh, this is fascinating. The first card I drew is great teacher. Learn from spiritual experience. Look at this gorgeous card. No matter what spiritual belief system you follow, there are great teachers in each one. And look at this dove of peace flying free. That's ideally what we want from all of our spiritual experiences, is to find more peace, more wisdom, learn from great spiritual experience. And the totem animal card that comes up with this is the antelope spirit, number 2. Life is speeding up. Folks, we all need our spiritual center. We need to be well grounded in our beliefs and in our connection to Source, to Spirit, because things are going to get wild. Things are just liable to get wild. This is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Someone just asked me that. I got to give credit where credit is due. Spirit Animal Oracle deck is by Colette Baron Reed. Artwork is absolutely fabulous. I know a lot of you have seen this deck. And the other deck I've been using is the Angels and Ancestors deck by Kyle Gray. Artwork by Lily Moses. Both of them are gorgeous, gorgeous. Y'all keep your balance as life speeds up. Keep your connection to God. Be good to each other. And please join me again. Look at the Sacred Spiral Network. See what else we have to offer. And until next time, love to everybody.